Hello, everybody.
Hi
Hope y'all
guys.
can hear us okay. Uh, Probably gonna may have to shut the TV down behind us because if we don't, we're gonna get an echo.
Turn it off.
Yeah. All right. We're trying to get everything off fixed and up and going and whatever we can. If everybody's in here tonight, if you haven't subscribed, we'd like to invite you to reach down, hit the subscribe, and ring the bell and select all to get all of our future uploads. We got a lot of things going to be going on this channel. Kaylee's going to be doing most of them. But I guess before we get going tonight, um, I want to ask for continued prayers for a red tick hound and D.A. Roberts. They both are in need of prayers and complete healing, and not only for them, for their families also. So, would appreciate if you all would keep those in your prayers tonight, and we look forward to seeing Da back and doing his shows and everything because he will be. He'll bounce right back, and it won't be long till he's up and doing his shows.
Yep.
Um, Another thing, we're excited to be working on this channel right now. We've got a lot of ideas, a lot of things that we're wanting to do, and I guess we're going to want a lot of your opinions tonight to see if that's kind of what you all want, if that's what y'all want to see, the kind of content that we're thinking about putting out on this channel, and if that's something that you all are interested in watching. So we're going to have some questions about what we're going to be doing, and we're going to kick it around with you guys. That's what we like to do. We like to keep everybody in our channels as part of the channel because it's you guys along with us that makes the channel work. And if you guys aren't liking the content, then of course the channel is not going to grow.
Yeah.
So we want you all to like what we're doing and be interested. Hey Scott, how are you? We'll do a little call out tonight. We got Lori C's here. We got Wendy Dagans here. We have Dana Afflictions in here tonight. See if we got some more rolling up. Chat's a little slow tonight. We have, of course, our moderators in here tonight. We have Brooks, and it looks like Scott's in here tonight. I would guess Randy may be here in a little bit. Silver Bullet's in here tonight.
Silver bullet.
Michael Brown,
Thank you.
Insanely Sane is here tonight. One of our, I know I've seen them on Abnormal. So, yeah, we got some new faces in here tonight. Uh, all right. Another thing, we're going to be doing, of course, a lot of hunting on this page, and we got Chicken in the Corn here tonight. How you doing, Chicken? I guess or Corn. What would be a better way to call him? Would you rather be called Chicken or Corn?
Or corny chicken.
Corny Chicken, or Cornish Chicken. Uh, we have let's see. We have a new email. Everybody have been asking us for an email for this channel. We do have an email that is up and running now. It's wideopenadventures76@gmail.com. It's also at the bottom of the screen running on the banner. If y'all want to reach us, contact us, send us in a recipe to try or other things that we're going to have going on this channel. That will be the best way to reach us for this channel. That way it kind of separates us from the other channel where we get over almost 200 emails a day. So this will help us be able to, I guess, sort out the channels and figure out where we're at.
Yeah.
And I want to let Kaylee talk a little bit about some of the things that she wants to announce before we get into it and some of her ideas. And then we will get started with the show.
What? You just like
Putting you on the
told me,
spot.
yeah. Wait, like talk about like what we're gonna do?
Yeah, just some of the things we're going to be doing, like working on the channel and some of the ideas we've had. Just some of your ideas, what you want to do.
Oh yeah, well the ideas that we've had is getting animals and started farming, I guess. And you wanted a emu?
Yeah.
One of those birds that just run constantly around the yard.
Yeah, I think they're cute and I think they're funny. There's a channel we watch. I'll just go ahead and give them a shout out. They're an Oklahoma channel, Arms Family Homestead. They have a emu on there.
Yeah, they do.
When that thing takes off running, I lose it. That thing can run laps. It's funny to watch.
For no reason. It
Yeah.
just runs.
It's exercising.
But I want a miniature donkey. Like they're just so cute. And then Sarah wants, what did she say that she wanted? She wanted goats and sheep, and she probably wants another pig, to be honest.
There ain't no telling what
She
wants.
loves pigs. Yeah, Logan wants a pig.
So one of the questions we have for you guys is we're going to be making some changes around here. And some of the changes we're going to be making are going to be we're going to be cleaning some areas and putting up new fence and stuff, getting ready for the animals. Is that something that you all would like to come around and watch and see on videos? Would be the changing and building of the fence and getting ready for the animals? Is that something that you all would be interested in to watch us as we develop the I guess the property and start to get ready for the different kinds of animals that we want to come in? Thank you, Chicken in the Corn. Uh, is that something that you all would like to watch? Is that something you'd be interested in watching? Is the changes and the growth and everything?
Heck, who wouldn't want to watch animals?
I meant like the building the fences and getting it ready.
Well, yeah, I think people would like to watch that.
We get to see Kaylee get out there and do a little work. Everybody says yes on that one. So that's one of the questions we was wondering if we needed to be filming that, because we will film that if that's what y'all want to see, because we have a lot of changes we're going to be doing. Yeah, Michael Brown says just like home. There's little Romans is here, or Romans is here. I don't know where'd I get little.
Why'd you say little Roman?
I don't know. I'm just making up names tonight, guys. I'll throw a little something extra in there for you.
Give you ideas on what to change your name.
But yeah, we're going to be building some fence and getting some buildings ready and stuff like that. We're going to be starting to get smaller animals at first. We're thinking about, getting some goats and donkeys and horses. I'd like to have a llama and an emu. That's kind of some of the things I like. And then we would probably even surprise you guys with some like surprise animals that we would bring in. Make her shovel some dung. Yeah, there'll be plenty of that to shovel.
That'd be your job.
Yeah, we got plenty of that without animals. It's gonna make our garden grow good.
Yeah.
But she wants a horse, and I think I want a mule. That's something I want. I'd like to have a mule. I'd rather ride a mule. They're more sure-footed. Ain't gonna fall.
You probably need one.
I'll be like Festus. Another thing, we're talking about doing is, would y'all like to, when we get the animals?
Can you tell Scott
Another thing that we like to do whenever we get the animals is we're going to want to do the feeding and taking care of them and stuff like that. Is that something you all would want to follow us with while we feed and take care of them and stuff like that? And Scott, Mom says to tell you hi. Is that something you all would be interested in watching us do? Is like take care of the animals? Insanely Sane said, "Where's the blonde?"
Sarah.
Where's the blonde?
Sarah, oh, she's just busy tonight with her kids. She's spending time with her family.
Yeah. Just being the normal mom.
Yes, Dana, prayers for Red Tick Hound and D.A. Roberts for sure.
Mule's a good ride.
Yeah, I would like to have a mule. Where are we at? Another thing we talked about, me and Kaylee, is you guys could also help us name the animals.
Oh, that's gonna be funny.
I think that would be
That
fun.
would be funny.
Yeah, because I'm sure we're gonna get some funny names that's gonna come in. Let's see. They said Sarah's hilarious. She is
Yeah, she
hilarious.
is.
She said she'd love to watch us work. The animals were part of the family. So a lot of people they really like the animals. So yeah, we would let y'all have an opportunity to name the animals and be able to see the animals. Uh, we would probably even be going to auctions and stuff to be able to pick up animals and stuff. We'd try to take you along with us to go pick up the different kinds of animals that we're going to put on the farm and what we're going to bring to the farm and stuff like that. I'm excited to go to the auctions. There's no telling what I would buy if it was cheap enough. I mean,
You'd probably buy anything.
if it's cheap enough,
Mm-hmm.
they'd be like, "We got a three-legged rabbit
That's what you do.
with biscuits and gravy."
No, you're not gonna buy a rabbit just to make biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, horses are a little pricey, but I think we could work our way up to a horse out here. We'll definitely tell Sarah hello. She copped out on us tonight.
Yeah, she decided to go
Yeah.
and be the I don't know.
Insanely saying, how big is your farm? We have. I'm going to take. Let's see. Yeah, but I'm thinking we have. There's 10 acres altogether, but as far as land that we're going to be able to farm, probably about 8 acres. Uh, we're probably going to expand mostly to be the east and back to let me get my directions north and try to run our larger animals probably in that part. But like I said, we're going to start out small and then work our way up because we do have some fence that's got to be built. That's where Chris is going to come in. We're going to get him out there.
Get him working.
Oh, he'll love it. I mean, Chris, I think he's got chickens right now.
He likes to
And
work.
he loves the chickens and him and the sheep. They have a special relationship. Whenever he goes out there to feed it knows who Chris is.
He respects him.
I hear it. It goes Chris whenever Chris goes out there to feed it. You ain't heard that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does.
Won't surprise me. How much he spends time with it.
Okay. But then we got the chickens that Chris has out there, and I think Chris even eats the eggs. I think they've got some
I thought you were
eggs.
about to say the sheep. I was like,
No, we don't eat the sheep. The sheep's good. He's a good boy. I love touching that sheep. He's soft.
he's thick.
And he's soft.
Yeah.
And he's greasy.
And he's,
You ever
he's a
notice
little
that?
oily.
Yeah, when you touch him, it's like your hands are really soft after you touch him because his, not his fur, his wool.
Yeah.
Mom says he's got lanolin on him, lanolin, and keeps your hands good and soft. And he thinks he's a dog though. He don't even know he's a sheep.
No, he doesn't.
But I'll guarantee you one thing: that thing does not ever get full.
That's messed up.
Yeah, have you ever noticed that?
He doesn't get full.
He don't get full.
No, he's a fat sheep.
I mean, he eats and he eats. And
Like
he
if you
eats.
had to eat him, you'd be set.
Oh yeah, he's huge.
Yeah, he's like thick.
What do you think he weighs?
How much do you think? Be honest.
If I was to guess what he'd weigh, I'd say he'd probably go 110 pounds.
I'd be like 115. 120.
130.
He's a big boy.
Yeah, he's huge.
Is this y'all's full-time job? If not, what else do you guys do or have done for a living? Well, Detroit, there's been a lot of rumors out there, and I'm not afraid to tell y'all what I've done. I'll tell you. Y'all want to know my history, I know where it's. What I done is when I turned 16 years old, my first job was probably the same as about 90% of other teenagers. I sacked groceries at the local grocery store. Done that for a while. whenever I turned 18.
Zip code.
Yeah, well, whenever I turned 18, I went to work for Motor Guide, which was Zebco. We built trolling motors. And whenever I learned that they was going to go out of business, I'd always wanted to go into law enforcement. So I decided to go to school to get my cleat certification and to kind of figure out which direction I wanted to go. Of course, at 18 years old, you're not old enough to go on the streets because you have to be 21 to be able to carry a firearm in Oklahoma, and they're not going to put you on the streets without a firearm. So I ended up going to work for General Motors, working security, and I worked there for 12 years. They have the largest vault in Oklahoma. A lot of people do not know that the Port of Catoosa is actually considered an open seaport, and we had to have a security clearance through the United States Coast Guard to work down there because they're actually over the Port of Catoosa because it is an open seaport. Uh, it was a really cool job. Learned a lot. Like I said, we had the biggest vault in Oklahoma. We would do military holdovers at some points. The railroad tracks could run into that, and we could offload and unload. And we have barges that come right in off the ocean all the way up into Oklahoma. They unload them. We got corn, and they have all kinds of things down in there. Some of it I can't talk about because we had to sign non-disclosure forms because they do produce things down there that are secret. And I went from there to getting my cleat license because I had 6 months to finish my cleat license, and I'd done that in Tulsa. I started my schooling there and thought I wanted to be a police officer at that time, so I started working with the Tulsa Police Department. I rode with them while I was in school, which gave me hours on the job at getting my cleat license. Done that for a while, and then I was offered a job back where I was working at the Port of Catoosa, which I was there for 12 years. I left there and I went up to Bartlesville, and I done mall security for another 12 years. And after I done that for 12 years, of course, working there, we worked alongside with the police department, the SOT, Special Operations and Tactics. I worked with DHS, done a lot of things there, and made a lot of great friends. A lot of the police officers up there I'm still friends with. But pretty much that's been my life. I've been probably cleat certified most of my life.
I retired from Phillips 66 2 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much
Still on there?
been what I've done. My mom retired from Phillips 66 about 2 years ago. Law enforcement security has been what I've done all my life. That's just where I went. I've been a first responder. I've helped law enforcement, worked with law enforcement. I mean, in Tulsa, I've seen a lot down there in Tulsa. You see almost everything, and that's pretty much where I'm at right now. Right now, we work on the farm. I got hurt in Oklahoma. There's another guy that says they don't call it in the line of duty, but in Oklahoma, it is in the line of duty. I was hurt in the line of duty. We was arresting a suspect, and I was injured on duty during the performance of my job. And after that, I have just pretty much, stayed at home pretty much, around the house, hang out with Kaylee. That's pretty much my story. You want to tell them your story?
Oh gosh, that scared
Yeah,
me.
me too.
You get a paper for her and a DoorDasher.
Yeah, pretty much. I haven't had really a job yet, which is kind of sad, but hopefully soon. I'm looking for a job right now, so
You've had a job.
well,
She's worked as she's done door dashing,
oh yeah.
and she's done a paper route. That's jobs.
Yeah, but hopefully I can find a good one soon.
Watching them alive.
Now, and I mean, everybody has to start somewhere. You're still young.
Yeah.
I mean, she has dreams and things that she wants to accomplish, and she's taken the steps to do that. And one of the biggest steps that she done in getting there is she hung with it and stayed in there, and she got her high school diploma, which is going to be a big step for her to be able to do it. And it took her a while doing that anyway. She didn't have a lot of time to work because she had to dedicate a lot of time to getting her high school diploma because
Now you're a YouTuber.
she was talked out of, I guess,
We'll get into
finishing school and it put her behind. But Kaylee stuck right to it, hung in there, and she beat the time, got her high school diploma.
Now I'm a part-time YouTuber.
Yeah, I mean, well, you're more than a part time because you run this channel and the other channel. A lot of people don't know that Kaylee started these channels. It was her idea. And I told her, I said, man, I don't know. And she's like, Dad, I don't like being on camera, but I like reading about the stuff. I like researching the stuff. And she's like, it'll give you something to do. And she, wanted me to have something to do to get out of the house and stuff. So I said, yeah, I'll do it. So we started out, and that's what we do. She loves to read and she loves to research. So she does a lot of that, and she'll find things and send it to me and say, Dad, this looks interesting. What do you think? I was an investigator for around 8 years, and I just go through the reports and stuff. I was a captain at my last rank, and I approved reports all day long. And I just know kind of when you're trying to hide something, when you're not trying to hide something. And Kaylee reaches out, and she'll find most of the stuff, and we'll look over it, go over it, Luna, and that's pretty much what we do. Kaylee, she does a lot of behind the scenes, like a lot of this. She does a lot of this, a lot of the writing and looking up stuff and stuff like that.
Producer.
Yeah, she produces.
I'm a producer.
I'm just the actor.
Logan wants to say hi to you, Sarah.
Yeah, my family is my job. My family is the most important thing to me in the world. I love my family more than anything in the world, except for God.
Mm-hmm.
God is first in my life, because if I didn't have God, then I wouldn't have my family that I have. I have my immediate family, and I feel that I'm blessed by God because my immediate family that I, am closest to, which everybody's closest to their immediate family, we all live right here, on the same property. And everybody that's out here is my immediate family. This is my family. And then we have, my mom's family, which I'm closest to. Uh, you know, uh, Great people. They were raised the same way my mom was, and I'm blessed to have been raised with them. I'm blessed to have known my granny and grandpa, and I wouldn't trade any of that for the world. Just great people. Uh, what and when did you guys get started in this field? I've always been interested in Sasquatch,
Yeah.
but actually bringing it to YouTube, I didn't know a lot about YouTube until 2021. That's when we really, because Kaylee was like, Dad, we could go on YouTube. And I was like, how do you do that? And she was the one that was looking all into the YouTube. But we gave it a shot, and here we are.
We've gotten this far.
How many siblings do I have? I have, for my sisters and everything, I have one sister, Sarah. She lives right beside us. And like I said, my immediate family's out here. And
Mike was born into this.
where?
Who was it? I think it's that one.
Mike was born into. Yeah, I was born into this, and it's just been a family tradition.
He's been born into researching Bigfoot and Dogman.
Yeah, kind of like Hank Williams Jr. It's just a family tradition.
Yeah, it's just a tradition.
But
generation after generation.
That's.
Come say hi.
Come here and say hi. Logan wants to say hi to everybody. This is a channel where the kids are, incorporated and get to talk and stuff like that.
Hi, everybody.
Have I ever had an encounter that made me second guess this field? No, not really. I probably would say with the more of the encounters that I have, the more intrigued I was to know what they were.
I'm saying hi to you, Logan.
Hi.
Telling everybody hi.
Yeah.
There's old Logan's joining us tonight. He just we all had Sonic tonight. We played it easy tonight. Susan says hi, Logan.
Hi,
Kathleen says hi.
Hi, Kathleen.
Yeah, chicken in the corn. Where you go?
Say hi, Brooks, over.
Hi, Brooks.
Yeah, chicken in the corn. We have a lot of family bonding time out here. We're a very close family. Whenever things get tough, I can say this about my family out here. Whenever it comes to us out here taking care of each other,
Scott says hi, over.
we will get
Hi,
together and we will accomplish the impossible. And I have the best family in the world. And I know that because I've seen them pull together out here when we've needed each other. And we've accomplished things that are just amazing. And I know we wouldn't be able to do that without God.
No.
God is the leader in what we do. And I give all glory to God. I'm thankful each and every day to be a Christian, because if I wasn't, then I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. My belief is, and I feel like I need to say this tonight. It's weighing heavy on me, and I felt like this all day. I talked to Kaylee last night. We had a conversation. I'm not going to go into what the conversation was about, but I feel like I need to tell you all that I believe the Bible is the divine word of God,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't question the Bible. I'm a Christian, and I believe that is His divine word, and I believe that God was the author of the Bible through the ones that wrote the Bible, and I believe that's the word of God.
Mm-hmm.
And I just like to confess that to y'all tonight and let y'all know that. I'd like to witness it and confess it before man.
Yep.
We love messing with animals. I think animals are fun. They're kind of a way of life anymore. The way the world's getting right now, it don't hurt to have animals. We don't know from one day to the next right now what's going to be going on.
I'd rather deal with animals than people
Yeah,
nowadays.
yeah, they're a lot easier, and
They don't talk.
we may need them for food and and things like that, because the world is scary right now.
Mm-hmm.
And watching this Israel thing that's going on, it's just
Hi, Margie.
it's scary.
Amen, Brooks.
We're also going to have a PO box set up. The PO box is going to work for both channels because it's just not feasible for us right now to have two PO boxes. So we're going to run both channels off of one PO box. And if y'all want to, as we get the animals, one of the things we thought might be neat is if you guys wanted to send treats and stuff for the animals and stuff, and then see your treats fed to them and things, we could do that. You could remain anonymous, or we could, give you a shout out on the channel and say who they're from, however you would like that. We always offer everybody on both channels, to have the ability to be quiet, anonymous, or your name, because, some people want to be anonymous, and I don't blame you sometimes. Yeah, we hunt. We're going to be doing some squirrel hunting here coming up pretty soon. Hopefully I can get Chris to go with me. And the squirrels down around here, as y'all know, are pretty tough.
Squirrel dumplings.
Yeah, squirrel dumplings are good, aren't they? And it took me and Chris both to kill a squirrel last year. That thing was so tough. But we
There's
finally,
a Hulk squirrel.
yeah, we finally got it done. But yeah, we hunt. I love squirrel, rabbit, quail, dove, deer, pig. Haven't got a wild pig though, but that is on the list of one of my things I would like to do.
We have.
Yeah, you've had wild pig, haven't you? Tell everybody what it tastes like.
This way? Is that better?
Can't see.
He's right in the camera.
Yeah, we're gonna be we'll video some hunts. I think we if you go back and look, we have some videos of some hunts that we've done. Hey Sharon, I've never tried barbecued squirrel. Sounds good though.
I've only been hunting frog and squirrel. I don't really like killing, but it tastes pretty good.
You mean squirrel was fun?
What?
Squirrel or not squirrel? Frogs was fun.
I don't like killing, but I wanted frog.
She's kind of weird.
I am not. Well,
Yeah, I love frog. We actually have a viewer that I just talked to, and she has given us permission whenever we get everything straightened out to come down to her farm and film. And she has some ponds, and she's going to allow us to frog hunt there. And she also has deer, and she's going to allow us to deer hunt there. It's just we've got a lot of things going on right now, and you know, we get everything up and running and where we want it to be, then that'll be good. That'll be a real good thing because then we're going to have her land that we're going to go film on. Plus what we do. Insanely say no. Logan's not mine. He's my nephew, but I'm going to steal him. I'm going to tie him up and keep him. But he spends a lot of time with me. Me and Logan, we have a little game we play every night, don't we?
Tag.
Yeah, tell him about that.
One time he was running down the stairs. He almost fell because he had socks on.
Yeah, he was chasing me down the stairs, and I had my socks on, and I about wiped out.
that would have been funny.
No, that's hard on an old man. When you're big, you fall hard.
We would feel the house shake if he fell.
Yes. I don't either. Let's see what she said about field dressing. Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, Sharon. We're going to have, I think, have I already made it? Oh, yeah, I did. We have a Patreon for this channel also, and the Patreon, again, is going to be, YouTube is so strict on what I'm going to be able to show as far as the processing, the shooting the animal, impact hits, and even as far as talking about the weapons that I will use, because they won't let you promote weapons. So we will be doing videos on showing you how we process our food, the weapons that we're using, the ammunition that we're using, the firearms that we're going to use. And all those videos will have to be released on Patreon, because if I release them on YouTube, they're going to get flagged because somebody's going to turn it in and we're going to end up getting strikes against us. So all that part of the videos will be on the Patreon. And then the rest of the Bible, what we're able to show to the public, will actually be on the YouTube channel. But we got in trouble, was it last year, didn't we, for cleaning the fish?
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't even bad. We didn't even show the gutting of the fish.
No, I had to see that.
Yeah, but we got flagged,
Yeah,
and YouTube flagged us on it. And if we get 3 flags in 6 months, then our channel's done. So that's why we have Patreon now for both channels, so we can talk about things that we want to talk about. Man, D-Truth's got some questions, don't he?
Yeah.
What other hobbies do you guys have? Oh, man. I like to fish. I like to hunt. I like to camp. I like to hike. I like to explore. I like to cook. I mostly like to smoke food. I love to smoke food. If it's going to snow, I love to cook out in the snow. I think that's cool
Play
because
in the snow.
I like to hear the snow hit the smoker.
Yes,
Yeah.
play in the snow.
Yeah, and then to smell that smell and the freshness of the snow and the air, and
Mhm.
I like to do that. My number one hobby that I enjoy more than anything in the world is spending time with my family and kids. Anything that I can do with my family or my kids is my number one thing.
Yeah.
Because I love them more than anything in the world, and that's what life's about. It's about being with your family, and because tomorrow's not promised to nobody, and you know, I feel blessed where I'm at in life, and I'm blessed with the people that surround me. I'm surrounded by Christians and warriors of God, and whenever I need somebody or we need prayers, the community here, our abnormal family, our moderators, our friends outside of Steve and Lisa, very good friends of mine. They're just prayer warriors, and I'm blessed. I mean, God has sent me so many blessings, and we continue to get blessings. I mean, today we got really good news,
Mhm.
and it just continues, and I know that it's going to continue to happen. And there's a darkness that always comes over all of us, but after every storm, the sun always shines. And right now we're weathering the storm, but at the end of this storm, we know the sun is there in the calm water.
The rainbow.
Yep. And we're already seeing the clouds break up and the sun starting to peek through. Each day we get closer.
We're about to see God's promise too.
Yep, it's just about to happen. And when it happens, I promise, guys, you're going to be the first to see it because we're going to have a huge party right out here in the front yard. And there's going to be so much what? What we want? Pizza and what else?
Steak.
Steak. He wants pizza and steak. I think we're going to have homemade ice cream.
My cookies.
Kaylee's going to make her cookies.
Cherry cheesecake.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Well, we won't get none of that.
You need it all.
I'm going to tell a story about, I'm telling on you now. Mom made cherry cheesecake. This boy right here loves cherry cheesecake.
Yes.
So I got up in the middle of the night to get me a snack. There's a little piece in it, and I'm like, maybe Mom took it out of this and put it in something else to put it up. So I start looking all over the kitchen, looking for a piece of cherry cheesecake. He gets up to get a snack, and I'm like, hey, Logan, where's the cherry cheesecake? He goes, you didn't eat my piece, did you? I said, no. He goes, well, I got a little piece in there. So he goes and eats it, and I'm like, where's the other at? He goes, oh, I ate it. That boy ate the whole cherry cheesecake.
Yeah.
But he loves it.
Yes.
Is that your favorite?
Yes.
I don't know how he can eat that whole thing.
We're going to have that for Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Does he eat the no bake? Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You're going to have it for Thanksgiving?
Yes.
Are you?
Yes.
Better make 2 of them because I'd like to have a piece.
2 of them?
Yeah.
Just 2 cherry cheesecake?
Just 2, he says.
He said just 2.
He says just 2. Oh, that's funny.
That's not enough.
Oh, yeah, he's funny. He loves cherry cheesecake. I'm not a real big cherry
Me
cheesecake.
either.
Give me a blueberry pie, blackberry pie,
I hide that.
coconut cream pie, but I don't like the meringue on the top. I could do without that. If you could just make me a coconut pie without the stuff on top, I could eat the heck out of that. But
Remember
it had other stuff nasty.
Remember when I hid the blueberry pie?
Yeah, listen to this. Then we have a blueberry pie, right? I love blueberry pies, chocolate pies. So I'm like, I'm going to have some blueberry pie. Could not find that pie. I looked everywhere. Where was it, Kaylee?
It was under some things in the fridge.
Who hid it?
Me.
Yeah, she hid the pie because she didn't want me to eat her pie. So, see, guys, I'm getting in a lot. It ain't.
I
Fair.
gave him a couple, but
Yeah, right.
I ate the rest.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Scott says key lime pie. Scott, that sounds great. I like lime, and I'm also a lemon eater.
I've tried key lime pie yogurt, and I'm just not a fan. So I don't know if I would like
Who
that.
ate all the pumpkin pie, Mike?
You know, I don't know how he done it, but my grandpa would make homemade lemon ice cream.
Oh, I could eat that.
And I'm telling you, no, it ain't nothing like what he made. Because Mom's tried, Sarah's tried, and it is not the same. I don't know how Grandpa done it, but his lemon ice cream should have been illegal.
It was so good.
It was, I mean, I don't know how they...
He'd sit there with his winter coat on.
Yeah, Grandpa would sit there in July with his winter coat on with blue lips and eat it. It was so good. And I wish we could get it how he used to do it. Because, I mean, all the lemon that I've tried, that everybody's tried to replicate how Grandpa made it, was icy.
Yeah.
This Grandpa made was smooth. I mean, it was just like real smooth, had that sweet lemon. It was, I don't know.
Yeah. Who ate all the pumpkin pie?
Well, I ate a lot of the pumpkin pie. I did. I do like pumpkin pie.
I did too. I'm
She
not
does
gonna lie.
too. Do you like pumpkin pie?
Yes.
Well, see, how much did you eat?
We made 2.
Not a bunch.
Not a bunch. You was too busy eating the cherry pie, wasn't you?
No.
No. What's your favorite Thanksgiving? What's your favorite thing to eat
Oh,
at
I know
Thanksgiving?
what you like. The Watergate salad.
That.
Yeah, he loves
Yeah.
he loves Watergate salad.
In the dressing.
and the dressing.
Ooh. Now, if we're going to talk about my favorite food, my favorite Thanksgiving dish that I could not do without on Thanksgiving would be the dressing. That reminds, number one, it's just delicious. Number two, it reminds me of my granny because I remember that's what she always made, and it was just, it was so,
Phenomenal.
oh, it was, you, it was just, you couldn't even compete with it.
I get close.
That's what I would do.
D-Truth, yeah, I would do a boots on the ground with D-Doss if you ever asked me to. We get everything worked out and everything. Sure. I think D-Doss is a good man. He was on with Kaylee and Sarah the other night, and he was very respectful. He was a gentleman.
It was super funny too.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Let's see what she. Oh yeah, Sharon. I don't like cranberry sauce,
I want to see you eat a bite of
but
that.
giblet gravy, I could drink that. That stuff is great. Yes, I could just drink that. I love giblet gravy.
No, mine's turkey and noodles. Man.
Did you see this?
Turkey.
Brooks has said, back in the day, my
My
granddaddy
granddad
made
made
moonshine.
My dad and my grandpa, your grandpa did.
Grandpa did. Yeah, my grandpa made moonshine and ran moonshine. We was outside one day in the backyard, and he was telling me all how to make it and everything, how to use all kinds of stuff. It was funny how he talked about it.
Turkey and noodles would be the one thing that I would have to have Thanksgiving.
Yes.
And then yeah, homemade, and then chocolate and pumpkin pie.
Yeah. Susan, the turkey is good. I like the turkey, but it seems like the turkey just keeps on giving around here at Thanksgiving because the turkey, we eat the meat from the turkey here. We make our homemade noodles from the turkey juice, and then we make our dressing from the turkey. So a lot of the stuff comes from the turkey. So
That's the good thing about it.
What's cherry poke cake?
who says?
Sure, right there.
Michael McGuire.
Oh, I've never heard of cherry poke cake topped with Cool Whip, and the cake is the best cold.
Buttermilk
Press up.
pie.
I'd like to try that. I've never heard of that. Buttermilk pies. I've never had a buttermilk
had
pie
that
either.
either.
Pretty good.
To Brian or Sharon, that's my favorite. To Brian or not to Brian. Like, what's your favorite, Kaylee?
What?
Favorite item
On Thanksgiving?
that you just would not want to have Thanksgiving without?
I said that. Turkey with homemade noodles. That'd have to be one thing.
You got to pick one.
No, it's together.
No.
Yes.
No.
Isn't it together?
Turkey with homemade noodles is two different things.
Really?
Yes.
Well, yeah, 'cause the turkey.
Your turkey's not
Oh
in
my
the
gosh.
noodles.
Well, she does it both ways, kind of.
It's okay.
So
It's okay.
I would say homemade noodles. I would to be without would be sweet potatoes. I just can't stand sweet potatoes.
Sweet. Oh, I love sweet potatoes.
And then the pies would have to be chocolate and pumpkin. Smother it in whipped cream, where you can't even see the pie anymore. Go to town.
Mom makes the best sweet potatoes there ever was.
I like the squash.
You like squash? I do
Yes.
too. I like squash.
Egg custard pie.
I never heard of that.
Brooks.
Brooks. Oh my gosh, I love egg custard pie. I never heard of that, Brooks.
Yeah. And then Scott, I could see him liking that butterscotch pie.
Butter crunch pie.
Butter crunch. I don't have my glasses on. I have it on my
Scott's like
head.
some of that buttercream or butter
It
something.
would help if I put my glasses on.
Yeah, we'd have some werewolf stew.
Randy,
Where's
that depends on what werewolf you're talking about.
yeah, little werewolf probably.
No.
She'd fit right in the pressure cooker.
Mm-mm.
Turkey shows up at Christmas. Oh, really? They said where he shows up, or Arkin says, I think it may be a woman, I'm not sure. I don't want to, but it says where I'm from, Turkey only shows up on Christmas. You know what I like, guys, too, and I think it's a good runner-up for against turkey, and I think that is a good pineapple cherry ham.
Well, I think, yeah, Brooks just said it. Everyone wants pie now. I'm craving pie
Yeah.
right now.
My D-Truth wants to know if you deep fry our turkey.
No, D-Truth, we don't deep fry our turkey. Most of the time we used to pressure cook it, but I think Mom's doing it different this year. She's going to try something a little bit different and see how it turns out. So we'll have to wait and see if it's as good as the pressure cook, because the pressure cook's going to be hard to beat, ain't it?
Mhm.
I don't think we'll be able to beat the pressure cooked. I have tried deep fried turkey. I didn't personally like it as much because to me it was dry.
She be chewy. What?
Chicken in the corner says I can't wait until Thanksgiving dinner and pie. Yeah, I'm ready for some of that too.
I want chocolate pie and pumpkin pie so bad right now.
I want turkey.
See, I love anything chocolate. We was talking
Yeah.
about coffee a while ago. We may have to show them.
Well,
that
okay,
place.
so we have a new place. I mean, it's new practically anywhere, and it's called Scooters. Wait, make sure I got it right.
Yeah.
It's
That's right.
yeah, Scooters Coffee, and they have a peppermint mocha right now, and I want to try because it's only here for seasonal reasons. And then he wants the turtle
The-
something latte.
It's a chocolate and caramel latte. I'd like to try that because I like
Yeah,
lattes.
I would try that, but I'm more of a mocha person. That's all I drink.
Will our turkey dinner be on Wide Open Adventures? Yes.
Mhm.
Yep, we do an annual Thanksgiving on our channel. We'll probably even go live that day for a little bit.
Show you some of the dishes and stuff.
That's my restaurant, Kaylee. He, I guess Scott's been there, maybe.
Wait, we're confused. Scooters? No, that's not. No, it has to be something else he's talking about.
There's no telling.
What are you talking about, Scott?
I'm getting me a coffee on my birthday from Scooters.
Oh wow, Ark, and I can't imagine not being able to hunt. That would be crazy to me.
Well, you're not living where they are. I smoked my turkey, Scott.
Scott's. Oh, I've never tried
I've
that.
never tried smoked turkey
I bet that's
before.
good though. I love smoked food.
Oh,
Smoked turkey legs.
Sharon, I cannot do white chocolate. The only white chocolate I can just maybe is a zero candy bar, but other than that, white chocolate is just.
What about the pretzels?
White
No.
chocolate's good.
White
Oh.
chocolate is disgusting.
I love
It's
white
good,
chocolate.
Kaylee.
A zero is like, I don't.
Scott
Yeah,
said that's
that.
my nickname.
White chocolate is the best.
Susan, Kaylee, I hope you got some sweater weather from Bath and Body. So good. I totally forgot about that, so I'm gonna have to look at that, Susan. I'm gonna have to look.
I wonder what's Scott's nickname. I got lost.
Well, he said something. Okay, if I'm
Well, he said
okay, the last smoked turkey. That cannot be his nickname. Smoked turkey or butter crunch.
I think it's nuts.
it might be Nuts. Might be his
I'm
nickname.
so confused.
Scooters. That's him.
Oh, it's Scooters.
Oh, Scooters.
Oh, now that makes sense.
Have you been to Scooters, Scott?
I thought it was.
We thought he was saying he was nuts.
Okay, you'll be helping me do everything.
I will be helping Nan do practically everything on Thanksgiving, from pies to noodles to
Salad.
salad to the stuffing, everything.
I'm gonna have to help Mike with the cherry
Look.
cheesecake.
Look what Scott said. He said,
Duh.
"Duh." That's definitely Scott.
Duh.
Hey, Scott, I say we go to Scooters, and I say, oh, yeah.
Smoked turkey. I want to try that.
I asked Scott if he'd been to Scooters, and he said, oh, yeah. Shara says no baked cookies.
Yes. My mom used to make no bake cookies all the time. They're so good.
Randy says, oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's going to be saying, oh, yeah, now.
Oh yeah. Oh, she said, oh boy.
She says, oh, boy.
Mm,
Mom don't like. I don't think Mom likes them either.
I don't.
I love no bake cookies. They're so
I
good.
hate 'em.
Silver Bullet don't like them either.
But my homemade cookies are just above everything.
Yeah, without the
Food wise. God comes
dark
first.
chocolate.
They're okay.
What?
But
What do you
don't
mean by
burn.
that?
I'll give them a 5.
No.
She burnt them last
Like
time.
like she did my noodles.
Okay,
What,
your noodles deserve
That's
a
why
5.
they taste burnt.
what did my noodles? Did you like my dumplings last night?
Have you tried
dry.
peanut butter no bake? No, I have not, but that sounds really good.
Logan didn't like my noodles or my
Dumplings.
my dumplings.
He was the only person that liked his cookies.
I thought they were really good. I gave them a 12.
He was the only person.
They're dry.
Cryptid and Strange Encounters. You have a wonderful family, Mike. See you all later. Hey, thanks for stopping by. It was good to have you over
Yeah.
here with us.
God bless.
Yeah, God bless. Yeah, Logan didn't, I don't think, like my dumplings either this time. They didn't turn out the best.
Now he admits it.
Yeah, he
Clyde liked
he said
them. Luna didn't even like them.
Luna ate them like they was like
She has. I gave her some. She was like,
me and Luna gave them a 12.
I don't think so.
You gave them a 5.
That was being kind.
Ooh, peanut butter no bake cookies. That does sound
That sounds
good.
good. And I don't really like peanut butter cookies, but that sounds good.
Hey, another thing we're going to talk about on our channel in the future too, guys, is prepping and survival. We do that too.
Yes.
And we would also like to talk about, making like canned foods, foods that will last without refrigeration, things like that, medications, storing those back. We would like to do a lot of that. Another thing we was talking about doing too is doing some cold water catfishing.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard of people doing that where they go down in the cold and you throw your surf rods out. I thought we could go maybe try that this year, see how that turns out for us. So we have a lot of big ideas.
Ooh, Scott.
What about
What did he
spearfishing?
say?
Sharon says prepping's right up her alley.
Look what Scott said.
I like watermelon wine. Yeah, Scott, you'd be doing the watermelon crawl. And Scott say, "Oh yeah." But yeah, we're gonna talk a lot about prepping, survival, making survival foods, medications, how to store medications, and we can all share ideas together with each other how to get certain medications, because it seems like when you go to the doctor now, they act like it's coming right out of their pocket and they don't want to give it to you, and you got to come into the office visit, So I think that it's going to come a time to where we're going to need to have supplies on hand, first aid, first responder, just sharing knowledge. We're going to be doing some gardening. We're going to plant a huge garden as a plan for this year.
We gotta watch my dad for watermelon.
Yeah, keep his dad out of the watermelons.
Maybe out there at nighttime scavenging.
And we're going to do a lot of that. She said, oh my God, Mike, I went to school with Jana, the watermelon crawl queen. But I think we'll have a lot of fun doing that. I think Randy's really going to get into the prepping and survival, and he probably has a lot of things to offer that he could share as far as, woodland training and survival and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I think we're going to have a whole lot of fun here. We'll do some giveaways. We're going to do some giveaways on the channel. We can figure out how to get some things pickled out of our garden, fresh vegetables and stuff. Maybe somebody could win. We could ship them some, let them try it. I'd like to make our own pickles.
Yes.
He loves pickles.
I love pickles.
Kaylee loves pickles.
I don't like them cold.
So I think we could have a lot of fun. Yeah, she says you should always have honey and garlic.
Mm-hmm.
I love honey.
Me too. Honey and peanut butter.
There's a guy I used to work with, and he was diabetic, and he would not use sugar. So he would go down to a place where we worked. It was called Camille's, and he would get what they called a banana boat. They put bananas in this blender, and they would put a couple of few strawberries, some blueberries. They blend it all up with ice and make like a slushy out of it.
Mm-hmm.
But instead of using sugar to sweeten it, they would use real natural honey. And he would drink that, and it would not affect his blood sugar like regular sugar. And that's what he would drink. And
Yeah.
I drank one with him one day, and it was actually really, really good. Yeah, I wish I knew more about Kathleen edibles. We do mushrooms and the common things, the blackberries and the mulberries, the persimmons.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as a lot of the the other edibles we can eat, I'm not real sure. I do know snake root. I know what it is. We used to dig it and sell it. Brooke says her mom used to can, so Brooks could probably help us and has a lot of information on that. Uh, Here's somebody. It says, Luis Carlos. Hello, my name is Tommy.
Hello.
Hello, Tommy. It's nice to meet you.
Hello.
Uh, and Silver Bullet says much of her or his. I don't know if that's a family canned
On my mom's side, my grandma, she cans.
pizza. Amy says hello to Brooks. They said you can make
stickers from horsehair.
huh. And Sharon says she started to learn how to grow mushrooms for sure. I love gardening and canning. I do too. I love to do that.
Stand up for a second. My legs are cramping.
Logan, you have a question here.
Oh, bro.
Susan wants to know, Logan, what is your favorite food?
Probably that's probably gonna be pizza. Probably.
Pizza? Yeah, I'd
And
say so.
Yeah.
My dessert, 2 things or 3 things: cherry cheesecake, Watergate salad, and raw cookie dough.
Yeah, that sounds good too.
Probably peanut butter too.
Oh, he loves peanut
He
butter.
loves Reese's.
But yeah, that's just some of the things we wanted to share with you guys. I'm not going to keep y'all much longer. We're going to be doing more lives on this channel. Again, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe so you get our notifications. You can hang out with us next time. We're going to have longer, better shows, more videos coming out. Like I said, the Patreon, we're going to show the butchering and processing and how we do it. And a lot of people say I do my fish a lot different than a lot of people. I save parts of the fish that a lot of people probably don't. And we'll show you how to do that and everything. She says, Philly cheese Domino pizza is my favorite. Y'all made me super hungry. That does. Sharon's
I don't-
making me hungry.
I mean, that sounds good, but I don't like Domino's. But I do want to try their
I've tried it. It's
lava
delicious.
cake.
Oh, that what she's talking about, the Philly cheese one? It's delicious.
I don't like Domino's.
Scott says he could live on seafood.
I could too, Scott.
Mushrooms, they say, are easy to grow. Yeah, you just keep them in the dark and feed them poop. But and she says pizza's great. All right, everybody. I want to thank each and every one of you for showing up tonight. We're going to be doing more lives, more shows, more videos on this channel. You'll probably see Kaylee doing more shorts. We're going to really start pushing this channel. You'll see Logan in some more shorts. And again, if you haven't subscribed, guys, reach down, subscribe, ring the bell. Remember to select all so you'll get all of our latest notifications. Don't forget to pray for D.A. Roberts. Don't forget to pray for Red Tick Hound. They could sure use it. And as always, guys, God bless each and every one of you. Thank you for stopping by and spending time with us. We got a lot more coming, a lot of fun things coming. We're going to grow the farm, and y'all are going to be right there with us to watch the changes, the new animals that's going to come in. You're going to get to see the kids react with the animals. And it's the goats and everything. Yeah, they're going to be excited, guys. So you're going to get to see all the kids interacting out here with all the animals. And it's all going to happen soon because I just feel in my heart that this is God's will. And once it's his will, nothing will stop it. It's just like, remember what Moses had always said. It is written. And once it's written, it's done. Just like the 10 Commandments. It is written.
Amen.
So that's the way I feel. It's already written. We've already got victory. We're just waiting for it to come to pass in the flesh. So thank you guys for being with us. We'll see you on the next one. God bless you guys.
God bless.
Watch for new videos coming out. There's going to be some coming out. And thank you so much for your support. We'll see you on the next one. And don't forget,
To like and subscribe.
Kaylee's going to be doing shorts.
We'll look forward to that.
In her shorts in the snow.
What?
Yeah, outside. We're going to see how long you can stand outside in the cold.
I don't like the cold.
Huh?
I'm not good with cold.
She's not good with cold. She wouldn't last. All right. Good night, Carolyn. We'll talk to y'all later.
Bye, guys.
Thanks for showing up.
Bye.
Tell them bye, buddy.
Bye, guys.
And what do they need to do?
Like, subscribe, and ring the bell.
That's right. We'll see y'all later.